Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back after the innings break. Match between Qatar and Singapore, where Qatar kept a target of 233 in the end of 50 overs, the run rate of 4.64, the additional extra was 11. So we got Ibrahim, who's supported with 63, and Tommy 44, Rizlan, follower 31 runs. The bowling attack, Amjad, collection of 3 wickets in his slot, followed by 42 runs given, completing 10 overs. And Krishna, 2 wickets in his slot, 30 runs given, completing his 10 overs. And followed by Uchil, 2 wickets in his slot as well, giving 61 runs and completing 10 overs. So moving on to the Canada one out of situation in the STC. It seems like Canada has scored 22 runs with a loss of 1 wicket with the 5.4 overs. So seems like Navneet is the man who's on strike with 11 runs followed by 14 balls he faced, and his partner Nitish scoring 11 runs followed by 19 balls he faced. Seems like the bowler is Apollinaire with 11 runs given in his 2.4 overs. No wickets taken. Fresh start. Singaporeans over here. Seems like Gayan Buddhika is the bowler. Opening ball for the Qatar team. Moving on to the field. Has 2 slips. Same field as before for the fast bowlers in Qatar as well. You would expect a little bit of swing over here. Kind of a satisfying start for Singaporean. The man to go in is Surendran. Could expect some anchoring situations from him. Hard luck for the opener. With the same bowling type as yesterday when Hafiz Khan took the very first wicket for the Malaysian team. The weather returns to be the same, no doubt about that. We got Surendran on strike, a right-hander batsman. And with the partner Rohan. Let's hope these two can put a good partnership for a better start. Keeping that wickets aside. Seems like Gayan Buddhika is on fire. Bit of swing over there. Good bowling. Good line and length. Well left by the batsman. It will take some time to adjust for the wicket. Could be like the first from him. Got 2 men on the back. A good ball again. Is it given out? Nope, it does not. Seems like the bat has to the pitch, kind of a snitch over there between the pitch and the bat. Good start by Gyan Buttiger, creating good pressure to the Singaporeans. Kind of a heatiness outside. We go with Gyan Buttiger. Well bowled again. Flicks it away in the leg side. Takes a couple of runs over there. Yes. Almost reached the boundary line. As I said before, this ground is so popular for good traveling. So Surendran collects 2 runs. So the last ball to go in the first over. Just 2 runs given and wicket taken so far. Wonderful over. Good ball again. Good line and length. And that's the end of the over. We have a run rate of 2. Seems like Qatar team has managed to put a good target on the board. A fair target actually at 233. With the loss of the wickets in between, creating unnecessary pressurized situations. We got Mohammad Awais Malik, a new bowler from the combox end. Hope these 2 fast bowlers can create a pressure for the Singaporeans before they get the hang of this wicket. It's so easy to get the hang of this wicket because it's a type of a batting pitch. Kinrara wickets. So if you get used to it, so much easier to bat in it. Here we go with Awais Malik. 2 slips. One between first and second. Can we expect some kind of swing? Yes. Good bowling. Bit of in swing over there. Kind of successful ball and very fast ball he bowled. Seems like the weather condition has changed. Not like in the morning, it's not gloomy at all. Seems like the sun has scorched to the Qatar fielding. Pretty sure they're not happy about that. Yes, another good ball. Kind of bit of out of the line. Seems to be a dot. We got a good batting lineup in Singapore squad, so we can expect a good match. Good challenging situations in between. Yes, sliced it away to the fine leg. Bit of edgy play over there. 1 run for the Qatar batsman. We move on to Singapore batting summary since WCL 3 2017. There's some interesting stats like Arjun Tirja scoring 305 runs, an average of 21.8. He has managed to get 1 half century and a century as well. So another member in the Singapore squad, Anish Param, 566 runs, an average of 40.4, and managed to get 4 half centuries followed by 1 century. Kind of interesting batsmen in this batting lineup. It's also good bowling by Aves. Only 1 run given so far. 2 balls to left. Got a kind of attacking feel in the inning. Sliced it away. I'm pretty sure he reaches the boundary. Yes, he does. Surendran collects his another boundary. Got the very first boundary for the Singaporeans. Yes, good ball over there. In swing. Got swingy bowlers in both sides. And Bhutika gave a good start for the Qatar side. Very well fielded. It was not powerful enough to reach the boundary. There's a couple of runs over there. Surendran gets another 2 runs. And Bhutika. Yes, another good ball. Perfect line and length. Keeping up with the pace. I think the Singaporeans are still getting the hang of this wicket. Still starting the bowler. Plenty of time left. Because this was the same start as the Qatar batsmen. First they took some time to adjust for the wicket, to adjust for the bowlers, and they went for the big shots, quick singles. Yes, snatched it down but couldn't reach the slip's hands. It's just 1 run for Rohan. Fortunate about that. I think Gan Bhuti is kind of unsatisfied about that. Just bounce in front of the second slip. Could have taken if he was like 2 steps in front. Good ball. Very well played. 2 balls left to go for this over. So far going well for the Qatar sides, because they are already taken 1 wicket early in the inning. Quite sure that Singaporeans haven't created unnecessary pressure because they have lost 1 wicket from the very first ball. Doesn't matter. You have just to continue with your inning, which might help to build up a good score with your partner over there. 1 run. Surendran. This is what actually you should do, rotating your strike, so no pressure created, as I said it before. These were the things that Qatar batsmen also did. Keep on rotating your strike, wait for the loose ball, bangs it. So you get a spin, you get plenty of loose balls. A good knock over there, but straight away goes to mid-off. And that's the end of the over. With 4 runs given. Good bowling hand by Gan. 6 runs given and 1 wicket in his slot. 2 overs completed. Seems like Awaz Malik is so interested in bowling, he's already set up before even the batsman change. Seems like he took off 1 slip, remains his second one over there. So, seems like he packed the offside. 5 fielders. Good bowling inside edge. Nearly misses a wicket, and keeper could reach it with results 4 runs. Fortunate about that. Those are the extra runs you get, even though in a pressurized sit. Can't be happy about that. Man, got an active field over here. I think they're satisfied with their target. It's a fair target to give in 50 overs to 33. Still got the heaty weather out there. Seems like it still remains the same after the innings break. We go again. Avais. Yes, well ball, well left. Seems like he attempted to swipe it off from the offside. It's kind of unnecessary at the beginning of the inning, just to go for some danger shots. As a reminder, if you guys are interested in watching the Vanuatu and Canada match held in STC, Selangor Turf Club, just move on to the YouTube channel of Malaysia Cricket Association so you can catch up with that. Bowling by Avais. Fortunate about that boundary, which lets him to go with 9 runs given, completion of 1.4 overs. to the Singaporeans. It's quite a uneven delivery over there. It's clear with the releasement of his. Still remains a defensive field over here. Here's another inside edge. Lucky to get another boundary from that. Seems like otherwise is so disappointed about that. 2 inside edges in a row is over. As Surendran clears another boundary for himself, giving out the total score 20 runs just in 3.5 overs with a loss of 1 wicket. Seems like Surendra has kind of found himself lucky. Last ball. Oh, it's kind of a good ball. That's the end of the over. 9 runs given. Which leads to a wide slot in 14 runs is given in just 2 overs. We have a run rate of 5. The flow of total runs 20 with a fall of wickets like 1. Got Gan Buddhika back in the game. The pressurizer. Seems like he's in good momentum. Still remains at 2 slips. Good line and length. Stopped by the Singaporean. Rohan. I think both batsmen are kind of getting hang of this wicket. Still have time remained. Just 5 more balls remain. Plays over. Is it Singaporeans from the beginning of the inning? So it could be a distraction for the target to 33. But who knows, can change the game. Bowling again. Pretty much Gan is kind of disappointed about that. He was doing so far well with dot balls and wickets. Just checking with the umpire condition of the bowler. But there seems to be returning in the same, or is it getting worse? Short ball attempts to get 1 run. Fielders in at 30, charging up. Kind of aggressive fielding from the Qatar people. Two more balls to go. Just 4 runs given. It's kind of a stylish shot from Ruhan. Tries to cut it off, but nope. Bounced it in the 15-yard. We go for the last ball of this over. So far 10 runs given with 1 wicket taken. Completion of 2.5 overs. Should not chase the ball from the beginning itself. Just be patient and wait for the loose ball, as the Qatar people did when they were batting. Specializing in the Zairuddin's inning, a wonderful inning. Kawa is back in again. Still attacking field remaining inside the 30. Could hope a good support. Here we go, Vice Malik. Yes, batsman attempt for a cut shot. He could have tried it actually. He should hit or not. A good ball. Almost snatched off the bat. Good bowling by Awaz Malik. I think it's much appreciated by the Qatar team members of him. Because this type of pressurization could not like in STC. That's why people mostly choose Kinrara over for matches. Easy wicket to bat. Flow of run rate 4.24. So this type of situation where Qatar was at the beginning also. Until the first wicket fell down. Because they kept a partnership, good partnership actually. Managed to bring the bat. Especially to the swing bowlers. Well bowled, good line. That's the end of the over. Very well bowled by Avais, which is a maiden. First maiden for this slot. We got Gam coming back. The man who got the first wicket from the very first ball. Almost missed the bat again. It's kind of a crucial situation for the Singapore. And a disappointing one as well for the Qatar. Otherwise might be thinking how can it miss the bat. I think we got a good support by the ground staff, bringing back the picture live. Goes for a full swing. Seems like it's going low. No runs attempted for this over. It's a magnificent cut shot. Yes, clears the boundary rope. And it's Rohan who gets the boundary himself again. Putting a total of 28 runs in the board. Second boundary score for Gyan. First one was a magnificent cord drive, and this one was a cut shot. Seems like a stylish batsman for me. Yes, goes for another one. Nope. 30 is packed up. So no chance over there. Unless you bangs it up. Left off with 2 balls left for this over. Khan has already given 14 runs for a completion of 3.4. His overs, but 1 wicket taken. Voice coming off the commentary because it's only me from the beginning itself. Hopefully my friend will join short while. Here's another good ball by Gan Buddhika. Seems like a refreshment, quick refreshment for the Singaporeans. Looking into the faces, we can see that it's kind of tiring. And moving on to the match summary. Got Singapore completing 7 overs with a run rate of 4 and 1 extra in the slot, putting on to a total of 28 with a loss of 1 wicket. Param 15 runs of 22 balls, and Rajagaranjan with 12 runs and 19 balls. Got Buddhika taking the very first ball wicket and giving 14 runs with the completion of 4 overs, and Awais Malik completing 3 overs and giving 14 runs, no wicket. For a quick refreshment, got Rohan Surendran back. Awais Malik back. That's right. Yes, bangs it straight on to the mid off. Fortunate about that. Couldn't select the gap. Now it could have been a clear boundary for him. The two fast bowlers are doing so far well. We got Rohan with 12 runs and Navi with 15. Good ball. Could it be a run out? Nope. Good throw by the fielder. Seems like Rohan is in quite a bit of hurry collecting runs. Could have tapped it to the gap. Big space area over there, especially in the leg side. There's no mid wicket. Awais Malik, his third ball for his over. Yeah, it's very well bowled. Well left. Seems like Surendran and Rohan are kind of getting the hang of this wicket. Oh my. My God. It almost missed. Otherwise, is like, how did it happen? How could it miss the snitch of the bat? It's very good bowling by Awais. Seems like Rohan and Surendran are not kind of pressurized with that, going for full swing shots. Last 2 balls of the over. Got 1 slip down. Big shot. Yes, collects the gap and it goes for boundary. Surendran gets another boundary for his slot. Puts a total 32 on the board. Quality batting by both. Seems like not pressurized at all. That's how it should work actually. Pick up the loose ball and go for it. Last bowling of the over. So far 4 runs given. Only 1 wicket down for 7.5 overs. Surrender on strike. Swing bowling. Very well played. That's the end of the over. Moving on to the batting summary since WCL 327. Well, if we don't mind, I'm telling you, Ghana won the toss and sent Singapore in. Frank, the off-spin bowler, created a pressure on Singapore by bowling. Pulled out the wicket for 10 runs of 53 balls. That's kind of good patient batting. You can see. There's another swing bowling over there. Good bowling. Moving on to that match, like Kenneth and Dew, the two medium fast bowlers, managed to get those 2 wickets as well, which led Singaporeans for 115 for 5 after 32 overs. Manpreet Singh, one of the upcoming batsmen as well, managed to enlighten the batting lineup by scoring 59 of 79 balls. So we'll be able to come back. Oh, it's bowled. Yes, Gyan Buddhika takes the second wicket. Fortunate for the Qatar batsman. Rohan has to go just for 12 runs. Clean bowl by Gyan Buddhika. Good pressurized situation over here we can see. Takes 2 wickets for his slots by giving 14 runs just by 4.2 overs. Man to go in is Timothy. Because so much time left for reaching that target. Seems like the Qatar players are enlightening with their performances. 2 wickets just in 8.2 overs. Timothy taking his time. That's what you should actually do. Keep on rotating your strikes so no pressure created yourself as well as for the non-striker. Well taken by the keeper. It's a wide. Extra run given to Singaporeans. Well kept by Mohammad Rizlan. Good stop by the keeper again. Now the bonus point given to Singaporeans by Qatar bowler. Three-man side. Side. Surrender on strike back again. Hopefully, as I said it before, my friend Johnny the Himsera, co-commentator, came here to save my life on the morning. So tired now. How are you, Johnny?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's your experience since the morning?
Kind of life save over here we got.
And we've got Singapore chasing a target of 233.
And on end of the over, completion of 9 overs, fall of 2 wickets and 39 on the board. Thanks to Akbar Ali and Durga Subaid having this scorching sun throughout the day. Doing a good job over here. Got Awais Malik back again. Seems like the weather tends to be the same. Scorchy sun on the Qatar fielders. Yes, slice it onto the leg side. Timothy collects another 1 run for himself. Seems like Timothy is kind of relaxed. Doesn't mind the current situation, though 2 wickets are gone just for 9.1 overs. We got Awais to Surendran. I think the edgy 2 boundaries are in Awais' mind from Surendran. Seems like he took off the slip. Oh. The near miss from the wickets.
How did that miss the stumps?
You can see a smile in Awais' face. Good swing bowling by Awais Malik. I think he's pretty much disappointed on what's happening. Got only 3 fielders on the leg side and the rest is packed on the off. Seems another dot ball.
Why is Malik? You can see he's having some good pace. Good carry to the wicket keeper.
Actually, it's kind of interesting to look the fielders walking off with the bowler. Kind of a bit of aggressive feelings with them.
Obviously, they have a good target on the board, so there's nothing to be afraid of. They just need to attack and get the wickets.
Cuts it away. It's just the third man. Only for one run. Surendran gets himself another single. Just puts 41 total the board. We got Timothy back in strike. Comfortable looking batsman. Hawaii to Timothy. Yes, good in swing over there again. Seems like Timothy reads it correctly.
Good line and length by.
He got the last ball left for his over. Hawaii Malik putting out 20 runs on behalf of the Singaporeans. Just 4.5 overs. Tries to pull it away. By the pace, kind of unsucceeded. And that's the end of the over. Just 2 runs given. Surendran to face. Seems like he's completely refreshing with his equipments. Again. Seems that Surendran has got the touch of this wicket. Already faced 34 balls and collected 24 runs on his slot.
Yeah, started off well. Just needs to hang in there.
It was pretty much good support for him with the edgy boundaries.
Hope he'll build the foundation for Singapore.
Yes. I think Timothy could give a good support as well. He should, because it's kind of refreshing from moment to moment, and followed by a long on and long off.
Pretty much of a straight bowling plan. The left arm spinner.
It's a bowling change spinner. Muzwar Shah. Let's see whether Qatar can give a good change from the swing bowling. A short ball, straight on the short fine. It's a good change done by the Qatar captain against Surendran, because he got the hang of the fast bowlers actually, scoring a couple of boundaries. It's going to change, bring back a good momentum for the Qatar bowlers.
Pretty much of a square arm action.
Seems like no era's action like yesterday.
Exactly.
Well, bowling, 3 dot balls in a row. Seems like a good choice done by the captain, bringing up the spin. Change of pace. Selection of footstep. Yes. One quick run. Keeping Timothy back on strike. Kind of interesting strike rotations over here. we move on to these two teams' ICC T20 ranking, you could see they are like head to head, keeping on Singapore on 21st position and Qatar on 22nd with the points of 555 difference. It's kind of interesting fact for us.
It's gonna be a good battle. Singapore, the winners of the qualifiers of ICC T20, which held last month.
Got a bit of chit-chatting between Timothy and Surendra on the plan of reaching their target 233. It's not actually kind of target for 50 overs. It should stick with the run rate as well. Seems like another bowling long off, got a square leg, long on as well. Yes, comfortable drive. So let's do Timothy collecting another one run. Seems like Timothy is kind of experienced player. Some crucial situations. Well taken by the keeper. This type of situation, you just have to rotate your strike and wait for the loose ball. You need to pressurize your wicket.
Yeah, plenty of overs left.
It's good bowling by the captain. There's one run given so far.
Skipper disappointed, can see.
Very well going by the Singaporeans as well. Right?
Yeah,
I think the Singaporeans will get the hang of it as well. So it's a very first over. Vic bowls in. Good field change as well. It's a good field positioning from the captain by the keeper. I'm not quite sure he's happy about that.
We won't mind that.
Seems like the fourth inside boundary collected by the Singaporeans. No chance for the keeper actually. Can't blame him. Surendran 27 runs of 40. Seems like he's a one. Nope.
Quicker one by the bowler.
Good bowling by Muzawar, except the first one. It's unfortunate for him. Resulted a boundary. Inside edge again. Tries to bangs it. Nope. Couldn't reach it in time. Seems like Timothy is a kind of big hitter. He's not pressurized at all. Now Iqbal Hussain, captain, back in the game. Seems like this coaching son has moved a bit on.
That's a good ball.
Almost snitched on the bat.
He's doing the right thing, bowling the dot balls and building the pressure on the batsman.
As it was in T20s as well, like these type of bowlers get so much of wickets because the variation of pace kind of seem to help in them out. Yes, there's one run. Zamaruddin, who scored a magnificent half century.